Hey, this is Sarah from Lady Cadence Island. Today we're going to go over the completed Venice set. The last video showed you day one of that set, and of course it only took about 4 days for everything to complete. So that is finished. I'll give you a tour of that. We are going to talk about Sherlock. I did a video recently showing how you can get Sherlock even as a social club, and thankfully due to the 7-week league now, it's so much easier to do that even than it was before. You notice I have 2 Sherlock shrubs here. You get 3 Sherlock shrubs when you get Sherlock, and those are to give. They get put on your boat to give to other people. So on our team, because we do a 5-bush regular rotation, we just give these to the people above us on the lounge list instead of directly below us like our regular bush rotation. So I have 2 of those given to me already. I need to give mine out still yet today to the 3 people listed above me on the bush list. But here is my completed Venice set. Now you saw some of this on day 1 when my tiles had finished, but this is the completed look. I love this fountain. I didn't know where to put that before. Previously I had it on my storage ship, but it works perfectly with the Venice set. Especially going into this ball area that I have. So that works really nicely. Some of these, of course, were from last year's set, and they still work really beautifully all together. I had one of these little fountains beside it. I didn't have it beside it in the decoration. I had earned it last year, and I earned another one in Detectives Needed, so now I have a balanced look, and I put them on either side of that fountain. Of course, love the little fishy fountains and the lemon tile, as I showed in the previous video. And now I've got this beautiful gondola here leading you up into the market. The Marvelous Prize. Someone else had posted putting one of those water features pouring down into the canal, and I love it. It's almost as if this whole canal is just one giant fountain surrounded by other fountains as well. So the little Poseidon statue and then this little one are on either side of the big ball too. They just feel like they work. These little fountains work nicely on either side too. They're kind of like splash pads, fountains in a way. Love the completion prize, so beautiful. I already had the little restaurant on the water from last year, so I didn't get another one of those, but it works really nicely as well, of course, with the rest of the set and some of the other items from last year. As I showed you too, I've got the coin producing farmers market stuck behind that. I feel like it works well with it. And then, of course, we've got our other items as well. Now, I had just stolen some pathways from here to add up into my fountain area here. I was considering doing some more lemon tiles, and it felt too busy. So instead, I just put some flower paths because I feel like that matches better. And, of course, up here, I've still got my items from the Louisiana set, which I think are really pretty. The buildings there, some coin-producing buildings as well. We've got some things from other sets. That's Louisiana. Venice up here, 2 decorations, actually 3 back-to-back from the Venice set that go up here, the little market, the boat, and then this bridge with the little other market attached to it. I've also got another of the Louisiana markets tucked in behind that building. Just think that's really beautiful. And the other new thing I have is this really pretty columns with the kitty cats. I love that. It works well with these flowers and the clocks around it, I think. It's super cute. I did get that as a sale item. I spend about maybe once a month on something. That came with a bunch of diamonds and maybe 1 packet, I can't remember. And then, I can't remember. And then that cute little decoration, so I did get that. And then, of course, this side is all the same as previously. I did change up this part here because I took some things out to add up on Magnolia. This is so cute, I think, though. We've got the girl in the gazebo reading one of the books she has just gotten from the Orchid Old Books, and I think that was adorable. And then I've also got up here the little puppies and their little home there. I don't know if they're selling puppies, and it just works with the sale of everything else. So thought that was cute to tuck in. I have another cat condo I stuck over here because the roofs match, so thought that was cute to have in there. And then, of course, this area is all the same. The beautiful park and the summer decorations from the July set. There are a few of the lemon tiles added in here. Just adds another little touch of romance up here, makes it look more complete. This is my Venice area, another set, just because it's got the vineyard and the wine tasting, etc. I also have a cypress grove up here. And then, of course, this is all as it was previously. Now, we will visit both Magnolia and Marigold to show you a couple things that I added in there from the Venice set. First, let's quickly take a look at what else is to come. I do need to collect all my coins still. I need to collect my energy bolts. I've already, I haven't completed this Detectives Needed, but I have already 2 of those tables. I didn't want another one. I just worked until I got the packets, which is what I wanted, and that was actually pretty easy to complete. So I'm not really worried about collecting more of those. Now, today is Secrets, and I do plan on completing both of these because those decorations are beautiful. Now, because I changed up where I wanted that fountain and it has the tile in it for the completion prize, I do plan on putting that over on Magnolia. So let's quick take a look at that and I will show you. I'm going to go ahead and hit start on this just so we get it going, but I'm not going to actually do it quite yet. Now, real quick before I do leave, quick tip on secrets. Most of these are from volumes 1 and 2. If you look at Crazy June, she's got all the secrets. Also, that Sleuth Life also posts all the images to secrets, including silhouettes for both of those. So you know what's coming. That allows you to practice the scenes ahead. So I will be doing that. I'm earning keys that way by playing those previously mastered scenes, and then it allows me to get through secrets so much more quickly. I don't lose my streak that way. And for me, I can do that with every scene if I want to, because they're all from volumes 1, 2, and 5, but mostly from volumes 1. So that really gives everybody a chance to do secrets. Look ahead at what's coming and then find that scene and play it. So as I said, Crazy June and that Sleuth Life both show those. It shows what volume it's in and the chapter number so that you're able to do that. Let's quick take a look at Venice items over on Marigold and then on Magnolia. Now, this again is basically the same as before. I rearranged some of my Venice buildings just to make it match. As you can see, I've got 2 hospitals. Those were both one from Secrets. This is the Jazz Club right in between that I put in there. And then I've got 2 previous buildings from Venice as well as another Marvelous item from this month's set. So that's tucked in there. And then this was from last year's Venice as well. I put a couple lemon tiles in there, have the flower pathways leading up to it. And then, of course, some of the images from that. This was a little bonus decoration from Travels. I've already completed Travels. So that was a bonus decoration I just won from that. I did not get the premium version. So don't think that just because you didn't get the premium version, you won't get the extra decorations. It's completely random. Sometimes I get a few, sometimes I get none. It just depends. So there you go. That I did switch out and put this little building down here too. That was from the Mexico set. I've also got Mexico over here with my other vineyard items. And then I put my little costume shop over here because it fits better with the Halloween section of this island. Now I am missing some water tiles. That's because I've added those in. I added a couple in on Orchid where you saw where I had the girl reading her book in the pavilion. A couple of these I have taken over to Magnolia. I will replace them. I'm just kind of waiting on how I plan to arrange things. All right, and this is Magnolia. I have been able to open up more space, so I did kind of make a semi-decorated idea theme here. Not sure if I'm crazy about it or not. The front part is kind of decorated. Oh, I do have one of these. I don't mean to leave here. I just add that in there for leveling up. I don't want to level up yet because we don't have a Fairground Fortune or Detective Needed going right now. I'm going to store that. So I don't actually want to level up currently. This we got from Secrets, I'm sorry, not Secrets, from Club Mysteries. The beautiful birds in the water. I have another 2 square space for the Secrets first decoration that I plan on putting right in here. So that will be added in. I will probably pack in a few things. This doesn't really match right now. I just kind of put them in. I am going to put in items from Laurel, from the Alpine set. I'll probably squish in here. That way it'll give me space for the upcoming German set, and I'll show you that in a different video. So that's basically it for my Venice. I was going to show you I've got a couple of cypress groves here. I'm actually planning on getting another greenhouse and I'm going to make a set out of that. I will probably put the fountain from Secrets over here with a tile, and I will get more lemon tile before the month is out that way and make a feature point with that tile here, and possibly another couple of the cypress groves because they're beautiful. So that's it for Venice for this month. Those are the final things I plan on getting. I've, of course, as I said, I finished the set, and now I just am going for star boxes. So now when I get the Marvelous items, like the Pasta Pals, which I don't use Pasta Pals anywhere, I simply place it immediately to get my little hats and to keep progressing to get my star box. This will reset again, and I get more of those travel tokens, which you see the check marks from. So that way I'm getting free coins, and I am obviously getting those little travel tokens and working towards star boxes. I'm going to do the same with the other house on the water because I have enough of those. I have 2. I don't want any more. Again, immediately place, get the coins from them, and then it's allowing me to progress through this set. I don't ever save mine till the end because I'm always working towards getting the travel tokens and the star boxes from completing. And as I said, you can place them immediately and they are free coins. Just ignore the flower count. It goes up and then back down again immediately. Just ignore that part and use them for the free coins. Okay, now on to the Star Chaser event. Let's head back to Orchid. Right now they're having a special promotion going on, and I personally love it. Every time you earn every time you earn memoir packets, either through regular gameplay or through side events, you are going for these milestones, global milestones. So, as I just said, the goal is to earn stars. Now, you can see there's a star on every one of these packs. This is in my memoir packs. I have saved these specifically because there's a Fairground Fortune coming up this coming Thursday that is for memoir packs and has memoir task included, and a lot of those are to open up memoir packs. That's a common task for that, and of course earning them. So that's why I've saved these. Now, for the Star Chase Challenge, every packet is worth a certain amount of stars, and it's right there on it. So the brown packets are worth 1 star, green 2, 4 for pink, and then 3 for blue. Now, you can get these again through regular gameplay or through side events. Now, I just earned my 12 for this specific milestone just from side events. Sweep the board, I got 2 of the pink packs from, and then Club Mysteries, I also got 2 of the pink packs. So that put me over the edge. You want to be paying attention to the global tracking of those stars, because every time globally the players get to 12 million stars, it will reset and then start another milestone. Each time that milestone is reached of 12 million, if you have gotten 12 stars personally during that time, you will receive one of the decorations given, which are adorable, super cute. For every milestone. So you'll want to keep track of that global one. It's almost to a milestone already. We're so close already, so you want to keep track of that. I will post a link to it in the description of this video, so you'll have that to keep track of how many more left we have to get. So that the key though is you're going to have to keep track of your own personal stars that you are getting. Hopefully Wooga will send you the decoration, but if you don't receive the decoration at the end of each milestone, just tap on the cog and then let Wooga know that you have gotten them. So for me, I've been taking screenshots of my um, stars that I've gotten. I'd let them know already that I had gotten those for the Star Chase event. That way I am, for sure going to get those decorations for those events. Now, you can use, of course, the memoirs count for, like I said, through gameplay when you're earning the packets, also through side events. I believe it also counts if you are to purchase them. I don't usually do that. I get enough just through playing, but that does count as well. And then, of course, the reminders and the flashbacks, those also count. And they count for a lot of stars if you're able to earn or get one of those. So that's an easy way to get those. If our pack Bonanza running, I don't currently have that. That boosts your chance to get either the green or blue pack. So basically what you're doing is if you're playing the game and you're using the Star Pack Bonanza, you have the option to play using more energy per play, so that whenever you would have gotten a brown packet through regular gameplay, it will change it to a blue or a green packet instead, giving you more stars. So that's the whole point of the pack Bonanza. I personally wouldn't, because I don't think it's worth the energy. You still have the same amount of chance of getting a pack at all. It's just not worth it to me to do that. However, some people find it that it is worth it and they enjoy that. You don't have to have pack Bonanza in order to get stars for the Star Chase challenge. Again, as I said, I've earned them both through the recent Sweep the Board as well as the last Club Mysteries. I was able to easily earn my 12, and I've got more than that right here that you can see. So be keeping track of that star, the global star count from that link, and then you'll see when each milestone is met. Now, the decorations for them are super adorable. Love them. We'll get that cute new Italian one first. That's the first award, and it shows you on the tracker too which decoration you're aiming for. There's a building for the next one, and then those cute connectables as well. Let me find those on my own island. I can't remember where I put them. I think they might be on Sunflower. I have to find them. Okay, yes, here they are. Okay, so these are the connectable ones you can get. You can get, I believe it's 3 if we meet those final ones. So this is how they look individually, but then when you connect them, they create this beautiful wall. Let me pop this up and I'll show you. This is what it looks like for a corner, but if you connect it in a straight line, it just makes this gorgeous wall like this. Aren't those great? I'm super happy that those are going to be the decorations given. So hopefully everybody will earn enough stars globally that we will be able to get each of those decorations. Again, you only need to earn 12 stars within each milestone range. And I do recommend just doing some screenshots of those side events that you win and packs that you win. That way, in case you don't get your decoration, you can contact Wooga through the little cog here, hit help, and then send them, do the little chat button, and then send them the screenshot of what you did and say, I didn't get my decoration yet. This is what I earned. So definitely go for that. We're close, so close right now to getting that first milestone. So super excited about that. Now I plan on going and working on secrets and earning more things from that. I've got to first give all my bushes. Let me quick show you for Sherlock too, because I haven't given my bushes out. Now we do a regular 5-bush rotation on my team, so to the people directly listed below us. So I'm going to go ahead and give those bushes out, and then I will give my Sherlock shrubs to the people listed above me. Our team does work really well together on Club Mysteries. Some of us don't have a lot of time. There's some on our team that work and they just do, maybe an hour at night for relaxation, 30 minutes. So they are not going to be doing a ton of sectors on Club Mysteries, which is fine. There's some on our team who are homebound and have the time, love it, do a ton of sectors. So it works out. As a social club, as I said, no competitions are ever required. They're completely optional. I will never get on to any of my players if they don't do a comp. We do some of the regular competitions like Spot the Difference or just that Time Rush ones. Whoever wants to play plays. I typically don't play them very often just because I don't enjoy those and I want to save my energy for the detectives needed and Fairground Fortunes or other items like Sweep the Board even. Those are the ones I focus on, but it's nice because everyone can kind of play what they want to play and not, let me get out of that, oops, and not feel pressured in any way. Because we win our club mysteries, we usually will save our prizes until the following week to give us a little boost for that next week. And then that has allowed us to get Sherlock every single league that we have played as a team. This is our fourth one. And as I said, it's really easy to get them now that they're scooted to 7 weeks because you don't have to get promoted 2 of the weeks, and yet you still get Sherlock. So that's awesome. Now I'm giving out my regular 5 bushes. You notice I'm giving directly from the list in the lounge too. That way, if the order switches up at all, maybe someone gets a little ahead of another player, you always are giving to the right people and nobody gets missed that way. So I just hit View Club again, go right back. Now I actually give 6 bushes because I have agreed with another player on my team to also do the golden bells. We trade those daily. That was just a personal decision. And then I also give to non-team members, so I'm actually giving all of my bushes every single day. But these are my daily ones. All right, now I'm going to go back to my club. Pardon my little hiccup there. And because I am at the top of the list as the president, the people listed above me are technically at the bottom here. So these are the people I'm going to give my Sherlock shrubs to. And we, of course, get 3 of those. So that, if you harvest it, will give you 10 diamonds each. Go back to View Club, all the way to the bottom. And I will give them to 2 more people here. I don't typically keep mine because I want the diamonds from them. They are pretty. I have kept them as decoration for a little while, but I prefer to use them for diamonds. Now, everyone on our team gets these in an even amount. Everybody gets 3 this way because we do play well as a team. Now, there are some who do a lot more in Club Mysteries than others, and there are some teams who will give 2, maybe to the 2 listed directly below them, and then choose the person who's worked the hardest to get that final one. That's totally doable. However, on our team, we just do it evenly, so everybody gets an even amount. Now, I will give my additional bushes later. Let's get out of here, miss out. And I'm going to go ahead and collect the bushes that I have earned today. And I am going to go ahead and, now these do look pretty. Like I could put them on either side of my thing here, but I don't want to. I want to get my diamonds. So I'm actually going to get those diamonds. And then, as I said, I will do secrets. I will also do my detective's cabin. I have been earning each of those daily. They're really not that hard to do. Get my 5 flowers a day, my mid-week prize of a blue Starbucks, and then my final prize of 2 pink Starbucks plus 15 flowers. So that's always fun to do and easy. And that is it for today. Hope you enjoyed seeing Venice completed and hearing about the Star Chaser Challenge. I totally encourage you, try to get those side events, get those 12 stars. For every 12 million hit globally, you will get one of those cute decorations. So it's definitely worth it to get those. And I will post again. The next video I'm going to do is going to show you my plans for the new upcoming German set. Real quick, let's just see where that's at, just to give you an idea. So this is my current German town. Love it. I'm going to be taking these items off of here, putting them over on Magnolia. This is my Alpine set. And then putting the new decorations for the German set over here. So I'll show you a mock-up and plans for that. I will most likely keep a lot of this at the top the same as it is now. And then just have that Germantown at the base. And then up here be, you know, just a more... It still looks very alpine-y, very kind of that region of the world, so it all works still. But that's where Germany is going to go. So stay posted, and I will put that video out too in probably another week or so to show you my plans for the German set. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.